Hey LEGO fans, and welcome back to NB Bricks. My name is Maya, and today we are going to be looking at part 3 of building an Elven castle. Last week we took a look at the tall tower here on the left hand side, as well as the start of this rounded balcony. This week I finished off the rounded balcony, built up the back, and then just filled in a few other small details like the foliage. If you like this build series, be sure to give it a like and a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see more. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at this week's progress. So I've finished a lot more of the build since the last update. Of course, I've got my bricklink order, and that had a lot of different pieces that I needed to complete the balcony, which helped a lot. The railing is a fairly simple design with the telescope pieces in white covered in tiles, and then the arches just add a little bit more. The frame of the roof was already put together, but I did add some decorative pieces to finish it off. I then added a bench and a little pot of flowers to complete the balcony area. Behind the balcony is part of the castle built up between the rockwork added on either side. I did some dark tan roofs to match the one for the gatehouse, and then added some dark green foliage to all 3 roof areas. I really started to add in the foliage to make it a nice lush landscape. I have done up some more basic tree designs, as I found last year my trees did not travel well and it took a long time to reconstruct them at the event. I am debating on keeping the tones darker as they are now, or adding in pops of color with flowers or something. I did some experimenting with the gazebo out here on the water. I am not totally sure if this is going to be the final roof design, but to me it looks a bit busy. I am waiting to see how the rest of the build comes together first. The brown plate that I had used as a placeholder for the bridge connecting the gazebo to the land seemed a bit out of place with the color now that I had built a lot more of the MOC, so I decided to scrap the wooden walkway and replaced it with a more elegant stone bridge. On the right hand side, I've built up more of the rock work around the stone steps and built a small castle section here where the steps will lead to. Not sure how tall this tower is going to be, but I plan on it being a lot smaller than the other side for now. This gold fenced area is going to lead from another tower section, and it's going to connect to the other side of the build, which will be about the same size base as this one. While it's going to be more nature rather than castle, I suspect I will have a little bridge, possibly with running water below it, leading into the forest. This top section has been flattened out and will be easy to remove for transportation. This will be built up for the upper parts of the castle, and I'm hoping it will blend in quite seamlessly with the rest of the rockwork. We can now see the darkened room with the updated lights that were added in for this update. Of course, we have the balcony completely lit up, as well as these 2 towers have additional lighting. I had one more extra light from doing these candles within the gatehouse, so I decided to add a small flame outside of the entrance at the top of the stone steps here. The lighting is definitely one of my favorite features of this build so far. And that covers everything for this part 3 of building an Elven castle for Brick World Chicago and Brick Rodeo this summer. If you want to see other fantasy or castle style builds, be sure to check the description below. I will leave links to those playlists of all those types of builds on my channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, as it does help out this channel a lot. Thanks so much for checking out this video today, guys, and until next time, keep on building.